First of all, on the new Cascadia, I'd like to show you some exterior design changes. The truck has been re-engineered and redesigned from the ground up. Over 50 million hours, 50 million miles of testing. First of all, we have the three-piece hood, which offers a side intake, which reduces the moisture coming in to a bigger air cleaner with much greater airflow, as well as a 38% frontal opening here for the grill and the 4-bar system, which helps that airflow, which will improve fuel economy. Another thing, we offer the LED exterior lights as well as the interior lights in the cab. And we also have a daytime running light. What these lights are going to do is provide a brighter light for the driver, increase safety, and lower cost of ownership, lower cost because your lights are going to last longer and there's less maintenance on them. So the next item is a two-piece bumper. The two-piece bumper is very easy for the technician to get off. It mounts up behind the grill. Just a few minutes he can remove that. It's very accessible. Uptime, the mechanic's not spending hours getting the bumper off. On the Aero X, you'll have this dam down here which funnels the air underneath for greater fuel efficiency, and it also funnels it around the truck for greater fuel efficiency. Going back into the cab area, looking at the door, you open and shut that door. It's a sound, solid door. It gives that customer a sense of quality when he can shut that door. But we also have a third door seal around the top, if you can see this seal right in there, which helps with aerodynamics and you're reducing wind noise. And the bottom line is you're reducing the driver fatigue. It's going to be quieter for him, and you're also increasing fuel economy. One thing with the mirrors, you'll see how it's shaped. It's more aerodynamic on the mirror, and we also lower the mirror, and it's a 50 square inch mirror head, so it's better visibility and safety. And when the driver's sitting in the cab, he has better visibility and less blind spot. It's a real safety concern. It's going to help with overall safety, and the driver's going to have quality of comfort. Open the door, you'll see 3 door seals on the quiet in the cab, along with the sound deadening. The steel, quiet steel doghouse is one, and then we also have extra insulation in the cab, a 3M quality insulation that will help sound deaden the cab. And he's not taking his hands off of the steering wheel. He can control the functions on the new instrument cluster. It's a very bright, very well lit, and he can see exactly what he's changing at all times. He's not looking for a gauge. It's very driver friendly. And you also have a diesel exhaust fluid gauge instead of the meters on the classic Cascadia. So this is a great improvement over the classic Cascadia that you currently are running today. Going over to the switches, now the new multiplex, the new improved switches are all multiplex wiring in the back, which offers greater serviceability and less cost per mile. Going over into the HVAC system, the HVAC system on the side of the dash, where one pull of the dash panel and you can open that up and you can change the filters. It's a very easy for the service tech to get in there. Again, it's a lower cost of ownership. On the right side, we have the SAM cab module is just directly below the HVAC system, and they bring all the wiring into what they call the E-Vault with the relays in the back side. Everything's protected from the element. The classic model had SAM cab modules, which were open to the exposure out in the elements, causing some problems with electrical, where you're getting some moisture in some of them. Going into the cabinetry design, the cabinets are designed a lot like Boeing. T is a corporation that had worked with Freightliner in manufacturing the cabinets for the trucks. They're a very quality, durable cabinet, and they offer great comfort for the driver and noise level. They don't rattle. They're a very high quality. Again, it's going to be reduced maintenance for the customer. So the next thing is, I want to show you the microwave cabinet that's longer, taller, and more durable than what we had. Again, it's a driver comfort. He's going to be very happy with what he has, and it's going to be positive, and you're going to be able to keep that driver. Another item, we have a flat mount screen TV, a flat mount for the TV back in here for the driver as well. And then we have refrigerator options. We have a couple different levels available. These are all driver amenities. It's going to help keep that driver from going to another company. Another thing, we have a lounge. This truck doesn't have a lounge, but we also have a driver's lounge, and this will break down into that bed. You can put the bed down less than a minute. Again, it's another driver comfort. He can sit back in that chair. It's at an angle. It's at a 45-degree angle, so it's easy for him to get in there and get out. These are great improvements in the cab, and you're going to be able to keep that driver, and you're going to have drivers coming over and wanting to work for you. We're going to take a look at this dash area here. This is another option where we can do Zonar with telematics. It's an option. We can have it for extra gauges, or this dash panel will pull out, and you can put in your iPad or whatever telematics you decide to go with. Another thing is safety is one of the biggest concerns with the new. The driver assurance has a radar in the front. The driver assurance also has there's three parts to that driver assurance. It's brake assist, it's adaptive cruise, and it's lane detection. Okay, the adaptive cruise, if you're following a guy, these are all safety aspects. These are all great safety improvements to the new truck that are going to help with your bottom line. So the adaptive cruise is going to slow the truck down, and when you get out in the lane, it's going to take off without the driver doing anything. The brake assist is going to apply the brake when needed. If a driver would be coming up behind someone, not paying attention, again, it's going to help with the safety. And the third is the lane detection system with the driver assurance. So there's audible and visible alarms on all of these as we get warned. But the lane system is a buzzer in each side, alerting the driver when he's getting off the path. The next thing is Detroit connectivity. Detroit connectivity on the new Cascadia offers a 5-year service, and what that'll do is it'll provide you with over-the-air signal to change parameters, as well as get any diagnostic information from the truck itself back to the office as quick as possible, helping with your bottom line. The Detroit Connect is no doubt going to help your bottom line and control your fuel efficiency the best way possible. The next thing is we have the Cascadia, we have the Evo Aero, and we have the Aero X. Okay, so the Aero model has the fairing. The Aero has a 20-inch cab extender versus a 12 on the Cascadia. On the X model, on the Aero, we also have the wheel covers. These are all great fuel economy savings. They all add up a little percentage here and there, but the bottom line is better fuel economy. On the Aero X, I talked about the bumper dam in the front. I talked about these lower dams down below, help with fuel efficiency. These are now 24 inches versus 20 on the Aero. The chassis fairings, they're exclusive to Freightliner for a factory install. They're manufactured by Flowblow. All these improvements are great for fuel efficiency. How are we going to get that? Let's talk about the engine. The DD platform, we offer the DD15 400 horse, 1750 foot-pounds of torque. We also offer the DD13 as well as the Cummins power plant. This will be coupled with the DT12 automated transmission. We have low viscosity oil levels, which will reduce drag, and we also have polished gears, which will help improve the efficiency of that transmission. Also, going back to the rear ends, we have an axle loop management system. The axle loop management is basically lower oil level, pumping that fluid so we have less drag and it's more efficient. And that's how we're getting our 8% overall. We take a little bit from Aero, then we add the Aero X, and then the Powertrain. That's how we're getting that efficiency. That's how we're going to save the fuel economy. So with that, we also need to talk about the exterior. There's some exterior options where there's a door or window options. We also have two levels of exterior. We have Elite and the Professional. So the Professional is going to be lower cost per mile because if a chrome piece would break, it's not going to cost as much as what you had with the Professional grade. But the chrome information Thank you.